strain, this distance AB is dx. A displaces to A dash, this displacement is u. B displaces to B dash in that time. So what will happen to what is B dash? A dash is known. Known means it is given u. So this will be equal to u plus del u by del x into dx. Dx is this one. Okay. Now this is the x direction. Okay. Now we will just roll on for the theory. Please, this is strain. This is self-explanatory. You read it and you will understand. Now I will explain this one, elongation. Elongation this is B's displacement minus the origin displacement. So this is the elongation is this one is the elongation, this cancels out, so is okay. Now the original length is AB is equal to dx. So what is the strain? I will explain you the strain. Strain is nothing but unit elongation. So this is the elongation per unit length. Okay. So this cancels out. So this is the x direction. This is epsilon x. So this is this one in the partial derivative form. Okay. Similarly, you can sigma z, epsilon z and epsilon y. Okay, B is the y direction, the displacement. Okay, and this is in the z direction. W is the small w is the z direction. Okay, so let me roll from the beginning such that you can pause it and you can write the notes. Okay, then come to the strain, but it is shear strain. Then come to shear strain. Okay. Now please draw this figure. This is a rectangle. Then this point shifted to here. This is actually deformed like this. Now this angle is theta. So right angle is this one, and this one is the theta. So 90 degree minus theta will be the shear strain. Now you shall see it is explained very clearly. Note it. shear strain is gamma xy. This is in the xy plane. Okay, 90 degree minus theta, which I have told you earlier. Note that gamma xy is shear strain in xy plane. Okay, then we have to prove in a partial derivative form. The method 1, I have given the method 1. I will tell you what is the method. Now this is the A B C D. Okay, this is dx and this is dy. Okay, now this point I have not displaced it here, it is keeping here, so this angle is actually, this angle is theta. So what will be the, this is 90 degree minus theta is nothing but alpha 1 plus alpha 2. Now I will tell you, this is in the v direction, v, and in this direction it is, in this direction it is u. This is x and this is y. So you understand that this point has displaced up to this and this point has displaced up to this. So what is this? The length is dy. So this del u by del y into dy. Okay, and similarly here del v by del x into dx. Okay, now we will take tan alpha, and here also tan alpha 1 and tan alpha 2. So you can take tan alpha 1 is equal to alpha 1, tan alpha 2 is equal to alpha 2, because this is small. So this is nothing but alpha 1, no? Alpha 1 is tan is means this by this. So dx cancels out, dv del v by del x will be the, del v by del x will be the alpha 1, and similarly alpha 2 del u by del y. Okay, so the shear strain in xy plane will be gamma xy will be 90 degree minus theta, and it is alpha 1 plus alpha 2. This means del v by del x plus del u by del y. So we have the, these are the strain already we have found out. This is the linear strain and this is the shear strain. Okay, now we have proved it. This one is proved. So these are the similar. By cyclic permutation you can do it easily. And okay, so this is the equation says 3. I will show you once again the method 1. Okay, then now this is the method 2. This is in general displacement of a point is given here. This is the method 2 for shear strain calculation in terms of partial derivative. Now you just draw the figure. This is the origin, this is x, this is y, this is x axis, this is y. Now you just draw this figure very correctly. X, y is there already. Draw it. Okay, please draw it. Now I will explain the drawing. It is very simple. Now A point has moved up to A dash. So what is the horizontal displacement? This one, and this is the vertical displacement. So it is U and this one is V. Okay, clear? Now this is the this one AC and this is AB. Now AC has been shifted to A dash C dash. So what will be the this horizontal distance of this displacement of C to C dash? The horizontal displacement will be this one, U plus del U by del X into del X dx. Okay, and vertical displacement from C to C dash, no? So this one will be the vertical displacement. Similarly, in that manner, this point B is also B to B dash, this horizontal displacement, and the vertical displacement you can say this is the B to, this will be the displacement is this one, okay, V plus del B by del Y into dy for this vertical, and for this horizontal up to this U plus del U by dy, because dy is this length and dx is this length. Okay, now it is clear. The rest is previously what we have done. So strain sigma x will be equal to, this one is the total afterwards and this was the original, so this is minus this, will be this by this, it cancels out. Okay, so this is like this. So epsilon y is like this, is the strain in y direction, strain in x direction. Okay, now alpha 1 will be equal to tan alpha 1, this is like this, so this minus this by, so this is like this, del b by del x into dx into, this is very small, we can omit it, so this will be the rest will be this one. So it's okay. So alpha 1 is equal to del b by del x into 1 plus del u by del x, is 1 plus del u by, this cancels out actually. So alpha 1 is this one, and this we can omit it, this one we can omit it with respect to 1. Okay, so that we have given. So let me roll it. Okay, so alpha 1, you have got alpha 1, and if you will get similarly alpha 2, you can omit this with respect to 1. So alpha 2 is equal to del u by del y. This is epsilon x is equal to 0 similarly. So shear strain is gamma xy is equal to this one. This is similar to the previous one. Okay. Okay.